Hey everyone, so I kind of want to do a quick reading, and this is going to be on Troy Driver, okay, the suspect that has been arrested in the Naomi Irion case. And I kind of just want to see if I can develop a profile for this guy. Troy Driver, what is your involvement and connection to the abduction of Naomi Irion? Sorry, you guys, I just really want to get a good shuffle. One more. Let's keep going. All right. Let me take a minute and kind of get my head around what got going on here. Okay, so let's just kind of go through these. You have the Ace of Swords here. Okay, this is someone that is in deep thought. This is someone who has an idea and is trying to plan this idea out and how to kind of get it from their brain actually into reality. Okay. Then underneath it, you have the Tower card. The Tower card in reverse, this talks about inner conflict. So this is the conflict of the mind, okay? This mind frame, this mindset is very conflicting and very destructive. Okay, there is this very destructive, very conflicting processes that are going on within this man's mind. Okay, this is not the type of mindset that I would want to have because there's a lot going on, okay? And it's a very destructive, chaotic thoughts that go on in his head. Then next to it, you have the Strength card, okay? Then you have the Seven of Pentacles underneath it. I honestly feel as if though this confrontation or alleged confrontation with Naomi, it was more than what he bargained for, okay? I feel like he put more effort into this situation than he was going to get out of it, or than what he thought he was going to get out of it. Because I feel like she put up a great deal of a fight. I feel like this is someone that he thought that he can overpower. And I feel like this is someone that he underestimated how strong she was. Because looking at her visually, she doesn't look as someone that can put up much of a fight. But he had this person kind of all wrong, okay? So he really, he got himself into a situation that was more than what he actually could handle, okay? And it was more than what he thought he was going to have to deal with. Because you have this Strength card, okay? And if one side of the face, this looks like, a very soft, dainty woman. And on that side that doesn't have the lion's face, there is a lamb. A lamb is something that's young, innocent, purity. It can be overpowered rather quickly. especially by this lion. Okay? But I feel like that's what he saw and did not see the fighter that was underneath all of that. Okay? And the Seven of Pentacles can talk about putting in a lot of effort into a situation and not necessarily getting back what you put into it, or you being impatient. So I think there's like a multitude of things going on. I feel like she put up a big fight, and I feel like this was more than what he bargained for, okay? And he didn't get everything out of it that he thought he would. Or this scenario, this situation didn't plan out the way he thought he would, okay? He thought this was going to be a lot easier than what it actually was. Then you have this Lovers card here. You have this Lovers card here. And then underneath it, you have the Five of Pentacles, okay? The Five of Pentacles in reverse, to me, seems like a situation that you're unable to get out of, okay? Almost like in some scenarios, it could be a dead-end situation, but it just seems like a situation that someone feels like they're stuck in, okay? In the original Rider-Waite deck, this two people, and they are in like a snowstorm, right? And you see them walking out of this snowstorm. Usually in the reverse, that means they're unable to get out of the cold, or unable to get out of a like destitute situation. And that's kind of what this Five of Pentacles represents to me when it's in reverse. Because in the upright, the door is there, the key is there. All you need to do is get up, take the key, open the door, unlock it, and you're free. But the fact that it's the Five of Pentacles is in reverse, it's almost like there is no way out of this situation. Then you have the Five of Wands, okay? The Five of Wands, this is about conflict, okay? And this could also talk about passion and conflict. And this could also be some sort of physical conflict as well. But the fact that there is two fives here, there's two fives here. And there in one five, there's a situation that you're unable to get out of. And then there's some sort of conflict going on within this situation. But the fact that this Lovers card here is stuck between the two, this is the energy that I don't like about this spread, because that can mean a lot of things. And that can mean some sort of SA was involved. I really don't want to, say the word, but you can piece together what it is I'm talking about. It seems like there was some sort of assault that happened here, okay? And then the last card is we have this Hangman. I don't like this. The Hangman could, obviously talk about, seeing a different perspective in things, but I honestly don't feel like this is what this means, because this card, this Hangman, is boxed in by this Five of Pentacles in reverse and this Five of Wands upright. Like, I don't like this energy, okay? This is kind of like what's going on here. If you look at it, this Hangman is kind of boxed in by this conflicting energy, and that is what I don't like about this situation. Also, there could be something that has to do with the legs and with the arms, with something tied around them, okay? That could be possible, like being tied up or something around the arms, wrapped around, being bound. Hopefully not, but that's just what I'm picking up here. Because in this Five of Pentacles, I mean, this girl has shoes on, but there's straps that's going around the ankles on the shoes. There's something wrapped around the wrist here. And then even in this picture, there's something wrapped around the wrist and around the ankles. Like, that's kind of concerning to me as well. It just, I don't know. I don't really like that scenario. Okay, so anyways, I want to pull like 4 more cards. Troy Driver, what is your connection to the abduction of Naomi Irion? I knew this card was going to come out. I knew this card was going to come out. We also have the devil card here. I'm going to put this out there. Okay. I'm going to leave it like this. Okay. I knew this card was going to come out. I just knew this card was going to come out. I don't know. It could be... All right, the reason why I say this, because I was thinking about this on the way home, and this card always comes out when I think that there are other people involved or this has happened before, okay? So I wouldn't be surprised if this person has not had this type of activity happen before, or gotten themselves in a situation of this nature, okay? I would not be surprised if there were not other victims tied to this person. I'm just going to say that because it just feels like it, okay? It just feels as if though Naomi would not be the only victim. Okay, so the Page of Swords, if you watched that other video I did, this Page of Swords most definitely came out. This guy, there's something with the thinking, okay? Something with the mind is not right, okay? So there's something with the thinking, the planning. This guy was totally, like long-term wise, and this is what's really concerning, is that his mind frame is not thinking longevity as far as this situation. So it's almost like I need to act this out, but the long-term thinking process was not there. Okay, the long-term thinking process was not there. So a lot of things were not really thought out properly, and this is why this guy has been caught so fast. But there's something off with him. There's something off. Okay, so and honestly, he is truly upset that this situation turned out the way it did. Because you have the 9 of Swords underneath the Strength card, the 7 of Pentacles. It's underneath the Strength card and the 7 of Pentacles, okay? So this is someone who's in some sort of regret about how this situation turned out, about him underestimating what he got himself into, okay? Because I honestly feel like Naomi gave him a run for his money, and this is where he messed up. I don't know. I don't like this situation. So, underneath the Lover's card in reverse and the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, we also have the World card, which is another 12. Or is this a 12? It's a 21, but it looks like a 12 upside down, okay? And it's adjacent to this hangman. And they're both upside down, which I just don't like that. I don't like the positioning in this situation. It really gives me like not alive vibes, okay? If that makes any sense. This gives me not alive vibes. Usually the world card in reverse gives me like sacrifice vibes. And then next to it, we have the devil card, okay? But I just feel like there's something with some sort of binding here, or like rope or something of that nature. Like it just feels that way. Let's see. What's gonna be the outcome now that Troy Driver is in the custody of law enforcement? What's gonna be the outcome of Troy Driver now that he's in the custody of law enforcement? Let's get some. Let me shuffle this up real good, you guys. What's going to be the outcome now that Troy Driver is in the custody of law enforcement? What's going to be the outcome of this case now that Troy Driver is in the custody of law enforcement? Okay, 3 more. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, you have the, oh gosh, the death card, the devil card. All right, so the Page of Wands, where the Page of Wands is in reverse. This is an opportunity that he does not see any growth from. Okay, this situation that he is now in, him being arrested and incarcerated, this is not a beneficial situation to him. And this person is relatively selfish, okay, in his endeavors and the way that he thinks. So this Page of Wands, this is someone who doesn't see any kind of benefit out of this situation. Next to it, you have the High Priestess. The High Priestess, this is someone who knows information, who has knowledge, okay? This person has knowledge about everything. But this person is in a situation where they want to keep this information to themselves because it doesn't benefit them any to divulge any of that information to anyone at this point in time. So they are in a place where they're withholding information because it's not beneficial for them to do so. It's not beneficial for them to release any information to anyone. The Five of Cups, this person could be in a really regretful mindset or a really regretful set of emotions right now. And if in my last reading, this Nine of Pentacles came out, right? And this represented Naomi Irion's energy in that reading. And I'm going to let that represent her energy in this reading as well. So this is somebody who is really in a regretful energy about what happened with this young woman. And I don't necessarily think that he's in regret about what happened to her. I think he's in regret about the situation that he's in. I think he's more regretful about the fact that he got caught rather than him being regretful of the situation or of his actions. Then you have the death and rebirth card, okay, that comes out again. And then you have this devil card. Okay, this person just has really bad energy, okay? All the way around. And I just don't like the feeling and the energy that I'm getting from this reading. Because I don't see any cards of communication here. I don't see any cards of communication. He may like tie this situation up to some degree because of him not divulging information, okay? And the information that the police may get, this could be through them doing, their due diligence and going through evidence, okay? I just feel like there's something about this individual that's very manipulative. Okay. Like I said prior, this guy or this person allegedly is a psychopath, sociopath of some sort. What's going to be the outcome now that Troy Driver is in police custody? Give me 3 more cards. Give me a little bit more clarification on the situation. What is going to be the outcome now that Troy Driver is in custody? One more. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if more information didn't come out about there being other victims in the past. I feel like there's going to be someone who comes in that has something to say. It could be, I don't know who this person is. It could be a witness. It could be someone, an informant, or someone who has some sort of information here about what has occurred. And I just definitely feel like they may come out and help piece these things together, okay? But it's going to take some work. I feel like they're going to have to do the work because I just don't feel as if this person is going to give any information. I feel like if anything, he's going to keep his mouth shut about the situation because this person doesn't have any emotion. I just feel like this person is more worried about himself than anybody else. I just wouldn't be surprised if there was more, if there was not more cases that could come out of this, if they looked harder. I just feel like there's more to the story than just Naomi. But anyways, I'm gonna just leave it there.